Is it time to buy or sell Cellectar Biosciences stock? In this video, we will delve into Cellectar Biosciences. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 24th of September, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with a more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest insights. You certainly do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 4th day of September in the year 2025, our system has ranked CLRB Biosciences as a strong buy candidate, assigning it a score of 5.69. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time. Those who adhered to our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 16.06% since we initially designated Cellectar Biosciences as a buy candidate 15 days ago. This results in an average return of 1.07% per day since its classification as a strong buy candidate. The stock is currently positioned within a broad and downward trend in the short term, indicating that further declines may be expected. The present 3-month trend suggests a potential decrease of approximately 8.62% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 36.03% to 14.7%. In the longer term, our analysis over the course of 12 months indicates a projected change of 56.44%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary between negative 64.68% and 189.38% over the coming year. In current terms, this would suggest a future price somewhere between $2.04 and $16.73. Our latest daily update for Cellectar Biosciences includes the headline, Significant Movements in Cellectar Biosciences Stock Price on Wednesday, fluctuating by 14.23% between high and low. The Cellectar Biosciences stock price increased by 11.15% on the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 24th of September, 2025. It rose from $5.20 to $5.78. During that trading day, the stock varied by 14.23%, moving from a low of $5.20 to a high of $5.94. The price has seen ups and downs during this period, resulting in a gain of 15.6% over the past 2 weeks. The trading volume also increased on the last day, coinciding with the rise in price, which is a favorable technical indicator. In total, 81,000 more shares were traded than the previous day, leading to a total of 182,000 shares bought and sold, amounting to approximately $1,050,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached $10.19. While the lowest was 22.4 cents. Currently, the price sits at 43.28% or $4.41 below the 52-week high and 97.19% or $200.22 below the all-time high recorded on the 8th of August, 2017, when the price peaked at $206. Cellectar Biosciences is stacking near-term development catalysts while securing critical radioisotope supply. On the 11th of September, the company signed a supply agreement with ITM for GMP-grade actinium-225 to support clinical work on CLR 121-225. This follows a multi-year deal announced in June with Nusano for iodine-125 and actinium-225 to support both clinical studies and future commercial requirements. Cellectar will present preclinical data on CLR 121-225 at the AACR Pancreatic Cancer Conference later this month. Senior management will be speaking at multiple industry meetings in September, clearly indicating that the company is pushing its radiotherapeutics program into the spotlight. Financially, Cellectar reported second quarter results in August and expressed an intent to pursue a new drug application for iopofosine I-131 in Waldenstrom macroglobulinemia under accelerated approval, contingent on funding and a confirmatory trial. The company also completed an underwritten offering in July for roughly $6.9 million. In the short term, the supply agreements, conference exposure, and analyst optimism can enhance sentiment, trading volume, and share price on positive headlines. In the long term, guaranteed isotope supply significantly de-risks the development and potential commercialization of CLR-121-225, CLR-125, and iopofosine. A successful clinical or regulatory outcome could be transformative. Conversely, the path remains capital-intensive and binary. Trial outcomes, regulatory milestones, and further financing needs will drive volatility and determine ultimate shareholder value. Analyst ratings. On Thursday, the 14th of August, 2025, it was reported that Roth Capital assigned CLRB a buy rating with a hold recommendation. On Tuesday, the 14th of May, 2024, it was reported that Oppenheimer gave CLRB an outperform rating with a hold recommendation. On Thursday, the 28th of March, 2024, it was reported that Oppenheimer again assigned CLRB an outperform rating with a hold recommendation. Analysts have given Cellectar Biosciences stock a general sell rating. They assess the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as neutral. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have assigned the stock a strong sell rating. The following signals have been identified for Cellectar Biosciences. The chart today shows mostly positive signals. The stock of Cellectar Biosciences holds buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, indicating a favorable forecast for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal due to the short-term average being above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support can be expected from the levels at $5.34 and $4.89. A decline below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Friday, the 15th of August, 2025, and since then, the stock has risen by 33.18%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is identified. Moreover, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Cellectar Biosciences has experienced increased volume in conjunction with the recent price rise. This is viewed as a positive technical indicator, as volume typically aligns with price movements. Enhanced liquidity also mitigates overall risk. Here are some additional signals that may interest you. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal, pivots, buy signal from 28 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 1 day ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal from 3 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal from 17 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 16 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, buy signal from 24 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 66 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal from 74 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Let's discuss the support, risk, and stop loss for Cellectar Biosciences. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $4.86 and $4.70. There is an inherent risk when a stock is testing a support level. If this level is breached, the stock may decline to the next support level. In this instance, Cellectar Biosciences has support just below today's level at $4.86. Should this level fail, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $4.70 and $4.42. This stock demonstrates average movements throughout the day, and with a good trading volume, the risk is assessed as medium. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated by $0.74 between its high and low, which is a 14.23% change. In the past week, the stock has exhibited a daily average volatility of 9.08%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Cellectar Biosciences, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or P/E ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. A negative P/E ratio indicates that the company has negative earnings or is losing money. Even established companies can experience downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative P/E ratios may signal insufficient profit and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is expected on the 17th of November, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at negative $1.91, Keep an eye on these numbers as they can significantly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Cellectar Biosciences. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Cellectar Biosciences is at $7.11. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Cellectar Biosciences encounters its first support level at $4.86. If this support level holds, it could present a promising entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Cellectar Biosciences from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 2nd of July, 2025, James V. Caruso conducted an insider purchase of 10,000 shares of common stock. On the 2nd of July, 2025, James V. Caruso also conducted an insider purchase of 10,000 warrants. On the 2nd of July, 2025, Jared Longcore conducted an insider purchase of 10,000 shares of common stock. On the 2nd of July, 2025, Jared Longcore also conducted an insider purchase of 10,000 warrants. On the 2nd of July, 2025, Chad J. Colian conducted an insider purchase of 5,000 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have calculated the insider power to be positive with a ratio of 88.674. Overall, insiders purchased 12,941,930 shares and sold 234,742 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $5.56, representing a decrease of 3.74%. This stock experiences medium daily fluctuations, indicating a moderate level of risk. Additionally, there is a buy signal generated from a pivot bottom identified 27 days ago. Is Cellectar Biosciences stock a good buy? Cellectar Biosciences exhibits several positive signals. Despite the stock experiencing a downward trend, we believe it remains a strong choice at its current levels. We anticipate that Cellectar Biosciences stock will perform exceptionally well over the next 3 months. Consequently, we have upgraded our analysis conclusion for this stock from a hold to a strong buy candidate. Upon evaluating the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Thursday, September 25th, we expect Cellectar Biosciences to open lower by 140 cents, starting at $5.64. We would like to remind you that trading carries a significant risk of financial loss, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor prior to making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment choices should not solely rely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With best regards from all of us here at StockInvest.